Use a query, advanced techniques on how to listen so deeply that the other person feels completely known, which is a feeling light teasing can never provide. Response. The art of soul, level listening, making them feel completely known. The psychology of deep connection. To move beyond the surface level charm of light teasing, you must transition from being a participant in a conversation to being a mirror for their soul. This technique falls under the yellow light phase, where the goal is building deep emotional connection and making the other person feel that interacting with you is emotionally meaningful. When you listen so deeply that someone feels completely known, you are practicing a form of subconscious mind programming. You are signaling to their brain that you are a safe haven, where their true self, the parts they often hide, even from themselves, is visible and accepted. This creates an intense, almost addictive level of emotional investment that light teasing, which is more about playfulness, cannot reach. Step-by-step guide to master level listening. Step 1. Implement total presence, or the subliminal focus. Eliminate all external distractions. When they speak, your eyes should be locked in a way that signals unwavering attention. This isn't just looking, it is noticing. Utilize the power of silence. After they finish a sentence, do not rush to reply. Wait for 2 seconds. This brief pause signals that you are actually processing their words rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. It creates a vacuum that encourages them to reveal even more. Step 2. Reflect the subtext, not just the text. Avoid parrot-style listening. If they say, "I had a long day at work," do not simply say, "Oh, a long day." That is basic. Instead, identify the underlying emotion. Use reflective mirroring. Say something like, "It sounds like you're feeling a bit drained, maybe because you've been giving so much energy to your tasks today." Explain why this works. By naming the emotion and the reason, you prove that you aren't just hearing words, you are deciphering their internal state. Step 3. The value. Probe question. Dig into the why. Once they feel understood, ask a question that targets their core values or fears. For example, if they talk about a person they admire, don't ask what that person does. Ask, what is it about their personality that draws you in so much? Or how do you feel when you're around someone like that? The result, you move the conversation from external facts to internal feelings, which is the essence of feeling known. The biggest mistake in deep listening, the rehearsal trap. The single biggest mistake people make is listening to respond rather than listening to understand. Most people use the time while another person is talking to construct their own next sentence. They are rehearsing their reply in their head. When you do this, you miss the micro-expressions, the slight pauses, and the tonal shifts that reveal the truth. If you are busy thinking about what you want to say, you stop being a mirror, and the other person immediately feels a sense of disconnection, even if your response is logically correct. Mastery advice and rules for connection. My personal advice: do not try to fix or solve what they're telling you unless they specifically ask for advice. When someone wants to feel known, they want validation, not a solution. If they share a struggle, your job is to hold the space for that feeling, not to immediately tell them how to change it. The simple rule: listen for the feeling behind the fact. For example, if they say, "I'm busy," don't hear schedule, hear stress or excitement. The key truth: people will forget what you said, but they will never forget how it felt to be truly seen by you. The golden rule: to make someone feel known, you must be willing to look deeper than their words. The formula for deep connection: observation of emotion plus validation of why that feeling makes sense equals deep emotional safety and connection. Thank you for using the ultimate edition of Love Map. Make sure to like and subscribe to our Love Map YouTube channel so you will know what the latest update on this powerful AI model.